Hey fellow explorers, have you ever wondered what it's really like to travel with a toddler and make YouTube videos about it? Well, that's what you're gonna see in this video, the behind the scenes, the bloopers, the outtakes of what it's really like to make these polished videos that people watch and say, wow, your daughter is the most well-behaved, fun daughter ever. And she is really fun, but you know what? Sometimes it takes quite a few takes to actually get there. Not just with her, sometimes it's me as well. So we'll see some of those outtakes too. And this video, by the way, begins Vlogmas 2022 for Yellow Productions. I'm gonna be uploading a new video for the first 15 days in December, every day December, a new video. So stay on the lookout every day between now and December 15th for another video. All right, so let's take a look at what it's really like. As you can see, and she has a lot to tell you about this hotel. And she has a lot to tell you about how much she loves her dada. And how her dada is the best dada in the world. Isn't that right? How come you stopped talking now? No, you only want to talk about the hotel. Yeah. So just because we won't stay here again, so just because we might not stay here next time. Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? No. And then we finally got into our rooms. Spunky, spunky, spunky. And then we finally got into our rooms. Spunky, 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 spunky. Okay, we finally, Spunky. We finally got into our Spunky. We finally got into Spunky. Spunky, Spunky. We finally got into our rooms. Spunky, Spunky. Spunky. We finally got into our rooms. Spunky. Do you want to eat any more of your seaweed, Spunky Princess? You want to turn that on? That's one of the best places to see the sunset is here at Zabriskie. One of the best places to see the sunset is here at Zabriskie Point, the nearby city. We've got tons of videos on Vegas. You'll find our whole playlist right here to Vegas videos. We'll have a whole blooper reel of this, you know. And the last thing to know before you go to Death Valley is that we've got more videos. If you want to see our review of the Inn at Death Valley, you'll find it here on the screen. She really wants you to check that one out. And if you want to see our video on Joshua Tree, now it gets so dark here that if no, she only needs to talk when I talk loudly. So yeah. So you can talk a little quieter. All right. So it gets so dark here. So it gets so dark here. So it gets so dark here. This will be a big blooper reel, you know. All right. Like snowboards or boogie boards. This probably, we'll do this lightsaber battle later. Don't eat the sand. It's not good for you. Another unique nature viewing spot is the Devil's Golf Course. Maybe I should come down. This is just about a 10-minute drive away. This is just about a 10-minute drive away from. Rolling? Okay. Now, in addition to sunrise and sunset, Death Valley is also a popular place for nighttime star viewing. And actually, there's a body of people that have rated this the #1 national park for dark skies. Yeah, I'm setting you down. What's the name of the Wells town? we'll just talk about that later. Okay, good. A video review. Is this a good shot or not? Maybe it's better this way here. Maybe for you over here by the fireplace, like this. Which is quite a tall bed, I want to point out. Good for jumping. Nice views of the Grand Canyon up there. Nice headboard. Nice lights on the side. Not the Grand Canyon, is it? Okay, thank you. I'm glad somebody's paying attention to me and not me. All right. This is room 212. Okay. So first things first, the Mad Hat Skywalk is located about 30 minutes north of Victoria driving. It is located in the... Start over again, keep going. The third common mistake beginning bodyboarders is the third common mistake. The fifth thing to know before you go to Disney World is about where to stay. And on property, there are over 30 hotels, 22 of them operated by Disney. And actually, as I'm filming this, I'm staying at the Disney Beach Club Resort. As I look over there to remind myself of the name, let me do take two. And I really recommend, look, there's a lot of hotels in Orlando. So greetings from on board the Skyliner gondola. This is so much fun that even if, it's so bumpy when it starts. Take two. Maybe here with some light? No, it's better just to be dark.
Ladies and
you don't have to see me.
welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Who live in Florida go to Disney Springs to eat too. So those are three main groups. All right, let's do this again. This is number 6, where to stay in Orlando. Take 2. The sixth thing to know before you go to Orlando. The sixth thing to know. The sixth. This. Are you done now? Are you done now, fireworks? All right. Okay. Now, if you are going to be eating at the quick serve restaurants at the resorts quite a bit, you might want to consider one of their refillable mugs for $21.99. You can get one of these mugs that you can refill at a few of the... Let me do this again. Take 2. Now, if you are staying at the resorts... Now, if you're going to be eating at the resorts, quick serve... Oh, and also on the location, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Fremont Street experience, so lots of other hotels and things like that. Nah, I don't even want to say that. Cancel that last one. Okay, let's talk about cons. Booked midweek in December. Parking is free, so that's the... Well, fellow explorers, I hope you now know plenty of places to fill your billy. Number 1 is shoplifting. This is probably the most high-profile thing that'll make you feel unsafe in San Francisco because it's totally on the rise. Let me do this again. Number 1 is shoplifting. This is probably the most The way this happens is the target is generally your phone. Let me do this again. Now, in addition to pickpocketing, robberies are also on the rise. Typically, All right, fellow explorers, if you watch my reviews regularly, you'll know I rate hotels on a scale of 1 to 5 Tofers. And how many Tofers is the Hyatt Place Glendale?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, right. It's too many letters and this and that. All right, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling. It says record.
Oh, no. We're professionals.
We are professionals.
What the heck? I had that thing clipped.
It's okay.
There, you got a good outtake now.
Yeah, right. There we go. Put it in the bloopers reel. All right. Okay. 20 mistakes to avoid on your trip to California. I'm Chris, and I'm joined by special guest Josh from the YouTube channel California Through My Lens. He is the foremost expert on California that I know.
I think I have to fight you for that.
All right, we can arm wrestle later. Yeah. So Josh, what do you think is the number 1 mistake people make when they come to California?
Yeah, I'd say the number 1 mistake by far is that people try to do too much when they're visiting the state. I mean, it's like 14 hours from the southern portion all the way to the northern portion, just driving without stopping. So trying to see like too much is crazy. I would recommend going to the northern part first. Oh my gosh, dude.
Let me try it.
In particular, I video on some of the best eats in the Central Valley. We got one in Bakersfield here, a really good barbecue joint that you won't want to miss. And our travel vlog with all the things we did while we were here for one day. As usual, we won't say goodbye because we're going to say hair day.